It's spring, and my second year of searching the deep Atlantic for large whales. Last year, I battled sea conditions endlessly, but managed to explore up to 40 kilometres offshore in our rib. And now, I want to get all the way to the edge of the continental shelf and beyond, to places where I might find blue and sperm whales. The largest animal and the largest predator ever to have lived on Earth. But it's ambitious. There have only ever been a handful of encounters with either species in Ireland. All we know is that blue whales leave somewhere in the tropics in spring, swim thousands of kilometres to the Arctic for summer feeding, before then returning south for the winter. Could they pass through Ireland? Almost all of our evidence of sperm whales' presence in Ireland is just from underwater recordings of their clicks, which show they're mostly males. So this spring, we're beginning our search further out in the deep Atlantic, where I believe the animal's own journeys may begin. "1,200 miles southwest of Ireland, on the mid-Atlantic ridge, there are volcanic islands known as the Azores. Blue whales are sometimes sighted here in spring, while sperm whales reside here. And so, I'm wondering if there could be movement of these large whales between Irish waters and here. It's April, and I've relocated to the Azores. With the help of some local whale watch experts, I'm going to search these fertile waters for large whales. Deep ocean currents meeting the flanks of these great volcanoes force nutrients up to the surface, drawing in migrating creatures from all over the Atlantic. We venture out into the open ocean with our Azorean friends, and the unique help of a whale spotter, watching the ocean for us from the mountaintop. What we're trying to do is to document these animals, because we think that there may be movement between Irish waters and other areas. Well, obviously other areas, the question is where. So principally the sperm and blue whales that we see in Irish waters, which are very rare, we think that they may come here to the Azores on either on a migration route, or in the case of sperm whales in the Azores, what we see are female sperm whales, and we know it's a breeding ground. We see lots of them with calves. So if you look at the map, I think if you're a bull sperm whale in Irish waters, where's the nearest place to go to meet a female for breeding grounds? It's here in the Azores. It's not that far for a whale to swim, maybe 1,000, 1,200 miles, but it's not that far for a whale. On my very first dive, I see common dolphins chasing horse mackerel, the same two species I saw west of Clare, back in Ireland. Incredible. They're so different in this clear blue water. The Azores are a mid-Atlantic oasis of life for whales and dolphins. So many species. I meet blue sharks, who we know migrate past Ireland towards the Azores. If 2-metre sharks can make this journey, why not 30-metre whales? National boundaries mean nothing in the natural world. We spend 3 days searching before our spotter guides us to a whale blow. It would be my first time ever to see a sperm whale. But even though these animals are up to 18 metres long and 50 tons weight, they're quite rightly wary of humans. Again and again they avoid me. Getting close to them is difficult enough, but doing it in a way that doesn't disturb them feels close to impossible. More than anything, I don't want to disturb them in my time here.
This is a mother and a very small calf here. I don't know if it's this year's calf or whatever, but it's very small. She's been quite protective, I guess, which is fine. So perhaps we can just get in front of them and just hang there and not bother them a little bit. Maybe it'd be nice to get a shot of the mother and the calf together. This is a calf here right now.
Yeah, it's gonna show the tail. Oh,
beautiful. Beautiful. You see the tail? Fabulous. But with that, now we can get a unique photographic ID, which is unique to every animal, and put that into the catalogue, North Atlantic Sperm Whale Catalogue.
In the water, the mother shepherds her calf along, marginally changing her path to avoid me. But then, after days of searching the open ocean, and perhaps in juvenile curiosity, the calf swims right up to where I am. And for a few fleeting moments, I'm privileged to observe this magnificent creature. The largest brain of any animal that ever lived. And I can't help but think of the estimated 1 million sperm whales slaughtered worldwide for their oil during the 200 years of whaling. If I can now photograph sperm whales in Irish waters, I could try to match individual animals in the hope of confirming a migration route, so as to have the animals protected in all countries along that route.